All right, boys, we have the long-awaited return of Graham's depressing housecoat. Thanks, Brendan. Here for you, giving a Week 6 recap. First of all, before we get started, I'd like to give a shout-out to Travis, Brendan, Jordan, Jeff, Andy, Mick, and myself, because you've all paid me. Abby boys, you're still a little short the $15 for the trophy deposit, but don't worry, I know you're just holding off until I win because you want to make sure you're paying for someone whose name is worth it. Meaning, basically, Phil, Matt, and Sean, time to pay up. That's all the business I wanted to get out of the way. Then let's move on to what you're all here for. Winners and losers of the week. First winner of the week is Matt. Gets back to 500 despite a pretty terrible 90.8, but it just goes to show it's not how many points you score, it's how few points your opponent scores. Speaking how few points your opponent scores, Jordan, another winner of the week, 5-1, mostly because of a league low 539.9 points against. I'm not saying you've scored a lot of points, but nobody's really showed up against you. So, hey, 5-1 is all that matters, right? Everyone loves the President's Trophy winner. Just ask the Canucks. Travis, another winner of the week. He's not very good, but Julio Jones was out this week, and he was playing me. And I promised him if he beat me, he would make it into winners of the week. So, sweet. Sean, you still have a pretty shitty team name. Romo is not on your team, and we get it, you mean no homo. But you got the top score of the week, and therefore you make a winner and change your team name. Losers of the week. Brendan, he admitted last week to not having read the weekly recaps basically all year, and realizing that he owes me money. However, the reason he gets first loser of the week is, and not last, which for the record is the worst, is that he read it, immediately felt horrible, and paid me. Phil, Matt, and Sean, take note. Second loser of the week, Phil. You still have a horrible team name. You haven't dunked in like 20 years. Stop calling yourself Flyer. And you got the lowest score of the week. Our final two losers of the week actually come from the start of the second segment of our show, which is the featured matchup. A recap of last week's featured matchup. Andy and Jeff. Andy loses by 1.4 points. A heartbreaker. What happened? Second wide receiver and his tight end both got 0 points. Which probably makes you think, how is it even close? Well, Jeff's defense got a -1. Last two losers of the week, there you have it. Finally, this week's featured matchup. We have 4-2 Andy against 5-1 Jordan. Battle for first in the out-of-towners division, always something to keep your eye on. However, if you're looking for two matchups to watch this week while you're just cruising the old iPhone app as you watch your Sunday ticket, keep an eye on the father-son matchup of Graham and Phil. I'm probably going to just be harassing him the entire week, and I'll probably end up here next week eating my words, because that's kind of what I do. If anybody thinks their loser or kind of sarcastic winner of the week wasn't deserving, start a thread on the bottom left, and I will be sure to talk way more shit than I can back up. Alright, boys, good luck this week, as long as you're not Phil.